Bezrat Hashem, Torah Memhei Likutei Moran. We're dedicating the shiur Leilui Nishmat HaTzadeket Chana Pashe Bat Rabbi Shlita. And Bezrat Hashem, like we learned yesterday, that Rabbeinu is revealing to us how spiritual we are. Our hands are the tool that the Creator gave us to hold our faith with. Like that it's written on Moshe, Vayi yadav Emunah, that the hands of Moshe were full with faith. And look what Rabbeinu is saying here. That by clapping his hands together, by that you receive a mouth. What's the connection? It's only based on the faith, because when you believe in Hashem, so you can talk. If you believe in Hashem, you're going to learn Torah and you're going to use your mouth. If you believe that someone can help you, you're going to talk to him about it. The mouth is working as a result of your faith, of your brain, of your understanding. So if you clap your hands, I mean, if you have faith in your hands and you bring it together, so then you create with your hands your mouth, your ability to speak. And in every hand you have 5 fingers, and you hit lights. When you clap, right hand in the left hand, you clap, you hit the lights. So you have 5 fingers, and every one of them is a different kind, different shade, different light. והרכאות האורות, יד ימין ביד שמאל, and when you clap your hands, היינו 5 פעמים 5, so it's 5 times 5. Every finger here is clapping the other hand, so it's 1 on 5, and another one on 5, 5, 5, 5. You have 25. And you have 25 on that, in that hand, clapping that, and another 25 from that hand, clapping that. So it's 50 kinds of lights. And you know that 50 is the gates of purity, Sha'ar Hanun, the gate of wisdom. So you achieve the complete wisdom by clapping your hands. Clapping your hands, not like a meshuga clapping his hands, like a person that understands that the purpose is to believe in Hashem, like we explained the verse, Vayi yadav Emunah, that his hands were full with faith. And Rashi is saying, Perisan Bitzlo, that he was spreading, opening his arms in the air, his hands were full with faith, and he was praying to Hashem Yitbarach, talking to Hashem Yitbarach like that, please Borei Olam, Ana Hashem, help us. He received the mouth because that his hands were full with faith. So if your hands are holding faith, it's something very weird, because you can hold a cucumber in your hand, and you can hold a carrot in your hand, and you can hold a wheel in your hand, you can hold a book in your hands. But faith is hidden. Faith is a spiritual thing. So how can a physical hand hold something that is spiritual? And the verse is telling us that Moshe was holding Vayi yadav Emunah, that his hands were full with faith. So first of all, we can see that the verse is telling us the truth. There is faith, and there is faith in the da'at, Emunah shebada'at. When a person really believes in Hashem Yitbarach, he accomplished the complete faith, so then he knows Hashem Yitbarach. He knows. He doesn't believe. He knows. He knows that Hashem is going to be. It means confidence in Hashem Yitbarach. He feels that Hashem Yitbarach is with him. He can feel, he can sense the presence of Hashem Yitbarach with him. In every situation, he sees Hashem. Vayir'eh Elokim, he can see God, he can feel him. He can feel the love of Hashem. He can feel the power of Hashem. He can feel the will of Hashem Yitbarach. He knows exactly what to do. For that, you need to go through the nights, because the faith is in the nights. And you have to be ready to throw yourself into the darkness, into the lowest places of them all, for Hashem Yitbarach, to test your faith, to work on your faith, to work on your skills, to be a real believer. For that you need to throw yourself into the deep water, into the waves. And I'm telling you, Rabim, many people died crashing into the rocks in that war. It's not an easy war. A lot of people died while searching for faith. A lot of people lost their da'at, lost their sanity, lost their wisdom, lost their happiness, lost their wives, lost their families, lost everything, lost their money, searching for faith. Hashem is hiding Himself from us. You need to be a real meshuga, complete meshuga, to find your path in the darkness. With no light, with no food, with no drink, with no safeties, with no securities, no guarantees, no savings, nothing. Just throwing yourself into the depths of the water. Like the Zohar Kadosh, Saba Mishpatim, in Parashat Mishpatim, is telling us, he is getting into the water, the Saba Kadosh, the holy old person. That there is an opinion to say that it's Eliyahu Navi, there is another opinion to say that it's other tzaddikim, other righteous men. And that person is sending himself into the depths of the sea. And he's screaming over there. He's trying to explain some things, amazing concepts of lifetimes, of secrets of creation, how the soul is coming to this world and through which parents are coming, and there are so many secrets, and he is strengthening himself. Go, do that, explain that, tell them the truth, you must reveal those secrets that Hashem revealed to you. And suddenly he looks to the sides and he sees, whoa, the sea, the waves are climbing, and it's also dangerous, the stormy weather and waves, and then what I'm going to do, and I'm all alone, and I don't have no lifeline, no safety, nothing that can save me. And he's screaming to Hashem Yitbarach. You can open the Zohar Kadosh, Parashat Mishpatim. You're going to see what the Saba Kadosh is screaming, he's crying. He's saying, no one would be so crazy as you. No one will be so crazy as you to do what that you're doing. Even Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, when he's coming into the sea of wisdom, sea of Torah, when he wants to interpret, to explain verses, so then he's tying himself, and he's watching over himself, and he's preparing himself, he's taking all of the equipment that is needed. No one is meshuga, crazy like you, to throw yourself between the sharks, between the waves, into the darkness. No one. People, first of all, worked on their purity. They filled themselves with shas and poskim. They were learning until they were 40 in Beit Midrash. First of all, they made themselves wealthy, and then they started to risk themselves. Only after they knew that they're well protected and everything is safe, and now you can be sure that you're going to make it. People are having plans and planning and what they're going to do, business plan. No one is meshuga, dafuk like me, to throw himself into the lion den. No one. I know. You lost your mind already. I know. My students, you're so poor. I know. I care about you. I care. I'm sorry. I'm making you crazy. I know. I have students that are losing their mind. I know. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. I know. You're falling like flies. I know. You're not handling. I know. But I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you to hold on. People, Rabbeinu said that 3 hours before Moshiach will come, to stick to Judaism, to hold Judaism, gonna be like to climb on a smooth wall, like glass. There is nowhere to hold, nowhere to grab. Oh no, what's going on? All of the doubts and all of the questions. Who is his rabbi? And what is he doing? And what is he talking about? And what's going on? And everyone, what's going on? Are we real? Is it real? Is it happening? Is it not happening? So yeah, I understand you guys. I know it's hard. Hold on. Stick yourself to the truth. Attach yourself to the truth. If you're going to try to attach yourself to rabbis, you're going to fall like flies. If you're going to try to hold on yourself to your money, you're going to fall like flies. Only if you're going to connect yourself to the source of your life. What makes me alive? What brings me to the truth? Only that. Standing and confronting all of the doubts with that powerful tool. Searching for the truth. Only that going to give you the power to hold on and to stick to the truth. No safeties. No guarantees. No rabbis. No Shulchan Aruch. Nothing. I'm apologizing to you. You can try. I don't mind. You're going to crawl back. I'm going to try to help you also then. The truth is that we are talking about a very wild time in the creation. It's the lowest generation. And through that darkness, the light of Hashem Yitbarach is shining. And sparks of light are illuminating and shining through the darkness. V'layla kayom ya'ir, and suddenly the night gonna shine like the day. And then you're gonna look back and you say, oh, wow, I didn't realize that. I forgot that. How could I question about him? How could I think that to myself? Why I was doing this? It's a dangerous situation, but we need to be strong. And a person that doesn't have Hitbodedut, doesn't have daily conversation with himself about his life, and he's checking himself and measuring himself and checking what's going on with me. Where am I holding? What am I doing? Is it right? Should I continue? Should I not? Maybe this. If you don't check yourself, you don't check your pulse. Am I alive? Maybe I'm dead. I'm alive. I saw once a sticker, it was written over there, I woke up this morning and I didn't felt no pain in my body, so I thought that I might be dead. That perhaps, for sure I'm dead. If you wake up and you don't feel something pain, so probably I'm in the world to come. I died. Where are the angels? Where's the white carpet? Guys, this is Mamash, we're a few hours before Moshiach. We're a few minutes before Moshiach. We're a few minutes before redemption. And we're talking about real redemption. Not Haredi redemption, not Jewish redemption, not Mashiach this, Mashiach that. We're talking about revealing the truth of the Creator in His world. That you're going to understand that your computer is not your computer. It's Hashem Yitbarach communicating with you. You cannot hold on your information in the cloud. Wake up. It's not realistic. It's not real. Only in the generation of the desert, the cloud was holding things for Am Yisrael. So if today the cloud is keeping all of your pictures and all of your memories and all of your apples are in the cloud, so something spiritual is happening here. It's not a very, very sophisticated computer. No. It's Hashem reveal Himself. He's coming with the cloud. He's coming and talking to you. And it's prresence, and He's teaching you, and He's telling you to know. You can know me. You can feel me. You can see me. You can know amazing things. You can find amazing information. You can grow. Everyone are telling iPhones, smartphones, a horrible thing. I'm telling you that this is redemption, that this is Geulat Israel. And I know Haredim are not able to deal with it. I know. And I'm not telling you buy smartphones. I'm not. I'm telling you check yourself. But don't be upset if the Geulah will come through the Chilonim's iPhones, the secular's iPhones. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because over there in your iPhone, you can find yourself. You know that you can find yourself over there? You know why? Because over there, you're going to have your own playlist of songs that you like. And you're going to have your own apps that are apps to the things that you want to be attached to. And actually, your personality is inside that phone. Which personality? The one that it's very hard for you to find inside of yourself in Hitbodedut. But here, it's much easier. Because if you like nature, you can subscribe to National Geographic. And then you have nature in the palm of your hand. And if you like Rav Dror, so you can subscribe in YouTube to Emunah channel, and you have Rav Dror with you in your pocket. And every time that you're thirsty, that you're hungry, here is the water of faith. Here is the water of inspiration that I need. And it's not a problem. Like Rabbi Yoshua Cohen, Shas Cohen, he was always saying, Asher mi shetalmudo biyado. He's doing like that, and he remembers Shas. Okay, today, every person can find every question in Shas. It's not a problem. Hey Siri, where is it written? And you know exactly where is it written. And you think, oh no, I'm not a Talmid Chacham. You're not a Talmid Chacham. Is it news for you? No, you're not a Talmid Chacham. But Hashem Yitbarach reveals His kindness that He's paying a huge payroll to Siri, monthly pay. You don't know how much He's getting every month. You cannot imagine the amounts that she's making that she will be able to answer every question that you need. When I'm using Waze and I'm finding my way, you know how I'm inspired to see godliness, to see Hashem. I went to Rabbi Nachman a few days ago to Hitbodedut, and I was in a different place in Tel Aviv a few hours before, and I finished my meeting in Tel Aviv, and I just pushed the Tzion of Rabbi Nachman, the Beit Almin in Bnei Brak in Chazon Ish Street. I just pushed the button, and it took me there in 5-7 minutes. I was there in a way that I never saw. I just knew what to do in dark alleys in the middle of the night without asking no one direction. And it just brought me to Rabbi Nachman Tzion from a different way, from a different path that I would never, it would take me hours, it would take me 20, 30 minutes minimum to drive through the way that I knew. And so it just took me from the back. It just brought me. So it's Hashem. Hashem spared. Hashem gave me time. He revealed His kindness. And He took me. It's a divine spirit. It's Ruach HaKodesh. It's Ruach HaKodesh. It's divine spirit. It's godliness. It's Elokut. How the Gemara is praising. What was the name of that doctor that was Abba Emunah? That he knew all of the streets of his city. He has his GPS in his mind. It was all set programmed. He knew and the Gemara is praising him that he had that wisdom. So now Hashem Yitbarach revealed that wisdom for you, not only in your city, in Greece, in every city in the world you can find yourself. It's going to talk to you in the language that you can understand. In 300 meters, turn right. And then it reminds you, in 150 meters, turn right. And then it tells you, turn right. And then it tells you, not left, right. Okay, so it's help from heaven. You cannot call it Siyata Dishmaya. It's not help from heaven. So what is it? If it's not help from heaven, so who is helping you? Siri, be serious. It's only Hashem. You cannot think to yourself that there is really someone named Siri that helps you every time you need her. She never asleep. She speaks in all of the languages. No. It's Hashem Yitbarach talking to you in a language that you can understand, through devices that can help you, can heal you. And you can find yourself through those tools that Hashem Yitbarach brought down to the world. And this is real spirituality today. This is real spirituality. That you can communicate with the person that you are in Eretz Israel, he is in the United States, and you can choose how to talk to him. FaceTime, WhatsApp, regular phone, what else we have? Skype. Oh, sorry, apologizing. All of the Skype friends. Yes, everything you can do, whatever you do, you can call in. You can choose. Do I want to pay for that call, or I want to talk free? Whatever you want. Hashem is just. What do you want? You want to pay? Okay, so you can call in this way. No, you don't want to pay? Okay, free call. Okay, you can call free. Whatever you want, you can do. You can do whatever you want. Hashem Yitbarach is opening the way for us. What's the trick? What's the mission here? What's the purpose here? Not to forget that it's Him. Just bechol derachecha da'ehu, to know Him in all of your ways. When it's the ways, it's Hashem. It's not the ways. In all of your ways, it's Hashem. It's not the ways. When it's Skype, it's not Skype. Skype, come on. Computer, plastics, and silicon, and iron, and now I can see you, and we can talk in real time, live, you and me. I can give a lecture, 200 people going to see that lecture live. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to be able to answer their questions. It's happening live. Few particles made out of plastic. Come on. You need to be stupid to put your confidence in plastic, in oil, in iron, in apples. You need to understand that it's really, really, really only Hashem Yitbarach using His creation in a way that no one can understand. Can really you think to yourself that someone can understand how that computer works? They themselves don't know how they came up with those amazing inventions, ideas. It just Hashem helped them. That's how it happened. They're all calling it the demon behind the screen. There's a demon, there is a spirit over there that is moving things. I can't find it. Oh, it's here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, suddenly it tells you what to do. You don't know. You're stuck for hours. Suddenly the computer tells you, okay, push here, okay. Hashem is talking to you through your computer, through your private phone, from your mobile, from your GPS, from your MP3, from the cloud. Era'eh ba'anan. I'm going to reveal myself through the cloud. Moshe, he allowed himself to enter into the fog, נכנס אל הערפל, כי שם האלוקים, because God is over there. God is over there. How David HaMelech was praising Hashem Yitbarach on the fact that he created the spider, that he made that web was hiding him and protecting him. And it's the same David HaMelech, and it's the same web that is protecting David HaMelech today. And he is using that protection, he is using that web to hide himself. And Mashiach is coming like the Lubavitcher Rebbe, not the Rav Dror Cassouto. No, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, everyone believes in him. Rav Mordechai Eliyahu came to him, Bibi Netanyahu came to him, all of the big ones, all of the big shots, everyone appreciates him. Everyone came to receive brachot from him. Rav Mordechai Eliyahu, everyone. All of the Gdolim, all of the Tzaddikim, even Bibi Netanyahu went to get brachot from him. Everyone. Lubavitcher Rebbe, he was helping NASA, he was helping the United States government. What do you want more? The Lubavitcher Rebbe said, Mashiach will come through the internet. What do you want now? Oh, I'll tell you. One of the righteous people, he said that we're very lucky that we never saw Rabbi Nachman of Breslev. Why? We were all going to cry. I wish that I would be his student. I wish that I would see his face. I wish that I would be able to listen to his Torot. Wow. We're going to read books or stories of Rabbi Nachman of Breslev. Why I couldn't be there, Hashem. I wish that I could be from those students that saw his face. Praised are the eyes that saw the eyes of Rabbeinu while he was lecturing. Great, I hear you. But that righteous man said that if we would see Rabbeinu, we would throw stones on him because of the machloket. We couldn't stand his purity. If you would see a 30 years old chassid that is telling you that from him to Mashiach, between him to Mashiach, there is no difference, and that he is the Geulah of the world, and that HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't have anything else except of him in his world, and that he is the most important creation, Mivchar HaBruim, the top, the peak of creations in the world, and that he can fix all of the righteous people, and that all of the righteous people, the greatest righteous people of them all, they have a test if to nullify themselves to him or not, and that he's going to tell you that there is no wonder that's going to be greater than him, and that he was in the level of the Baal Shem Tov when he was bar mitzvah. When he was 13 years old, he was already in the level of a Baal Shem Tov. You couldn't stand him. Ashkenazi, Haredi, from birth, Ashkenazi, curly peot, side curls, gingy, Ashkenazi, 30 years old. You wouldn't stand him. You wouldn't listen to him. Speaking only Yiddish tells you that he's greater than Mashiach. Just the problem is that people are not following him, but Mashiach they're going to follow. It's your mistake that you're not following me. You need to follow, oh, you're going to follow Mashiach. It's okay. If you would be lucky, you would follow me. He's telling that to his students. Are you able to deal with a person like that? Can you stand a person like that? So what's the problem? That we cannot understand that we have issues with Mashiach, that we're cholkim on Mashiach, that we have problems with Mashiach. Mashiach is walking between us. How many righteous people we need to hear that going to tell us that Mashiach is already here? But we rather to count on old opinions and not to deal with the real Mashiach of the generation. We're afraid of that. We're afraid to find Mashiach. If we're going to find Mashiach, we're going to have to accept that it's not me, that it's not I. That's going to be a disaster. I'm not going to be the closest one to Mashiach. I'm not going to be his deputy. I'm not going to be his closest student. It won't be me. If I'm going to accept that it's you, what I'm going to do with myself? That's your problem. That's the problem. This is why people are fighting and arguing with who Mashiach is. Can you tell me who Mashiach going to be that you're going to accept him? Let's say it's going to be your rabbi. You think you're going to accept him? You're lying to yourself. It's your rabbi. Mashiach is your rabbi. You're not going to stand him. You're not going to stand the fact that he's Mashiach and not you. We all have Yetzer Hara. People are arrogant. It's going to be hard for you to accept Mashiach. Okay, Mashiach Ashkenazi, it's too hard for you. Mashiach Sfaradi, can you stand? Let's say he's going to have a Moroccan accent. Can you stand him? No. Bukharian accent? No. Persian accent? No. Taimani accent? No. Who can you stand? You can't stand yourself. How are you going to stand Mashiach? Let's say Mashiach is going to be 70 years old. Too old. 60? I don't know. 50, 40, 30? Which age you can stand? With who you can communicate? Let's say Mashiach will be 13 years old. Can you stand the 13 years old, start bossing you around, telling you what you need to do, what you're not allowed? You're going to slap Mashiach in his face and you're going to walk home. Mashiach, you just slapped Mashiach in his face. Now, 5 minutes ago. Oh, it was Mashiach? It's not Mashiach. You're not going to accept on yourself Mashiach. Why? Because you're full of yourself. Because people are arrogant. But Mashiach will come through the internet. Mashiach will not going to leave no one behind. Mashiach will not going to be Mashiach of Breslev. Mashiach will not going to be Mashiach of Chabad. Mashiach will not going to be Mashiach of Belz. He will not going to be the Messiah. He will not going to be Christ. He will not going to be Muhammad. He will not going to be none of those ones. Mashiach going to be the one that's going to reveal the presence of Hashem in the world. Mashiach going to remove the curtain. Mashiach going to bring reality back to the world, that God exists. That God is running the show. That there is nothing except of God. That there is nothing except of Hashem's existence in the world. That you don't have no existence. That you need to nullify yourself completely to the righteous people, to the real righteous people. And also rich righteous people. That's what Hashem put in my mouth. I wanted to say righteous, but Hashem used the word rich. Pi Hashem diber alechem, because the mouth of Hashem is talking to you. Rich, righteous people, they're afraid to lose their wealth. They're afraid to lose their honor. They're afraid to lose their importance, their position, because they're almost Mashiach. So now you're going to take it from them. What are you going to do? Even the greatest rabbi that you know today, you look at him, if he is not Mashiach, he's going to have to nullify himself to Mashiach. What are you going to do then? Can you imagine? I don't want to mention names. Imagine to yourself that huge rabbi now holding his kippah that just, he almost lost it when he heard who Mashiach is. And now he's looking for his kippah, okay. And now he needs to go and to say the brachot. You have brachot, you know the brachot? You need to say the brachot. I'm still holding them. I'm waiting for Mashiach to come. Where is my brachot? Here is my brachot. He will have to go, this huge rabbi, this famous, gigantic rabbi. Oh, I'm waiting for that day. I'm going to say those brachot with such happiness, with such simcha. All of the simple people will say those brachot with simcha. Who cares? Oh, your Mashiach, Kadima. Oh, be your Mashiach. What's the problem? We're going to say the brachot with simcha. Your Mashiach, Menachem. We'll say the brachot with simcha. But we're going to wait until Eliyahu Hanavi going to come, and then he's going to tell us who Mashiach is. Because no Mashiach can say, Mashiach. No. Eliyahu Hanavi will come and going to say, in that day, Eliyahu, the Navi, the prophet, he will come and he's going to say, Shlomo, your Mashiach. Great. And then we're all going to, hey, where is Rav Dror? Rav Dror has got the note. Let's look for the note, and then I'll come, and we're all going to say the brachot. If you don't know, I will be motzi etchem yedei chova, going to help you. You're going to answer Amen. And we're going to say the brachot. Look at that gigantic rabbi. He's amazing. He's enormous. He's the biggest of them all. Mamash, he's you don't know who he is. He's amazing. He's great. He's fantastic. But he's not Mashiach. Hashem didn't choose him. Let's say, like Shaul HaMelech. Shaul HaMelech, he was not Mashiach. David was Mashiach. Yes? David came out of the pen. He was a shepherd. He was working. He was filthy. He had mud on his shoes. His pants were torn. He wasn't look good. He had a red face, red beard, full with איך אומרים נמשים? Freckles. It was red. His ears was red. He was a redneck. Everything he had, all of the lackings he had. He was probably short. And he just, David HaMelech. And he just came. Yes, he came. Shaul HaMelech, he is pure. He is modest. When he needs to go to the bathroom, he is hiding himself in a cave inside of a cave. We're talking about a modest person. We're talking a person that he was ben shana b'molcho. He was like a baby child, 1 year old, when he became to be a king. Means that he didn't have no sins, no avanot, no crimes at all. We're talking about the person that is a huge Talmid Chacham, that is Bechir Hashem. He is the chosen one, that Hashem picked him. Hashem chose him. He's the greatest tzaddik of the generation. Everything he's got. He's the king of Am Yisrael. But he's not Mashiach. Just one thing, he's not Mashiach. He's everything else except of Mashiach. Everything he had except of being Mashiach. Now, bring that rabbi that he's got everything, just he's not Mashiach, and make him say those brachot. He won't make it. His heart will not gonna stand that humiliation. He's arrogant. He's amazing. He's everything. Shaul HaMelech couldn't say those brachot. Shaul HaMelech failed. Shaul HaMelech tried to kill David HaMelech. He threw a knife at him. He made scams. He went behind his back. He sent murderers, soldiers to people to kill him. The FBI, the everyone. Special forces hiding in the middle of the night from one desert to the other, all looking for David to kill him, to stab him, to slaughter him alive. He didn't do anything. Hey, you promised to me I'm going to marry your daughter. You said, I didn't ask for it. You said it. You told me you're going to give me money. I didn't ask for it. You told me you're going to give me money. Hashem chose me. I didn't choose myself. You lost your kingship. I didn't do anything. I came to help you. I was fighting for you. You remember? No. He can't stand him. He can't stand his presence. He wants to kill him. Why? Because he's Mashiach. Tough luck, guys. You lost the case. What can I tell you? I love you, Mamash, but you lost your case. I'm sorry. You're going to have to deal with the fact that you're not Mashiach. What can you do? You're not Mashiach. Face it. And now start working on yourself, like I'm working on myself, to nullify myself to the will of Hashem. And whatever Hashem tells you to do, just do it. Just do it. Just be who that you are. Just work. Enjoy being who that you are. You have a fish tank, an aquarium, feed the fish. Be happy. You like Earl Grey tea, Vysotsky tea, make tea for yourself. How many teaspoons you have? Okay, put you. Be happy. Say shakol. Be relaxed. You like cola zero? Drink zero. You like orange juice? Drink. You like lechem, bread, cookies? Be who that you are. You like to learn Torah? Sit, learn Torah. Don't fight. Just relax. Don't talk lashon hara. Just relax. Sit. Turn on your air condition. Relax. Be happy. Go to the beach. Smoke some marijuana, hashish. Relax. Be cool with yourself. Connect yourself to your truth. Live your life in the cloud. Be happy. Guys. I'm sorry you're not Mashiach. Really, if you could be Mashiach, I would give it to you. If it would be in my hands to give, I would crown you all. Be Mashiach. I wouldn't crown myself, that's for sure. I said once to Hashem Yitbarach, I promise to you that if you're going to give me the power to lead Am Yisrael, in the moment that Mashiach will come, I take off my crown and I put it on his head. I said it to Hashem in my Hitbodedut, I swear. Ma? That's what I said to Hashem. I told him, look, we need someone to guide us. I find myself qualified to help and to give advice to people. I have the answer for people. Give me the power. I was doing 6 hours Hitbodedut, like my rabbi always guided me to do 6 hours Hitbodedut on everything you want to achieve. So in Aleph Ben Nisan, that it's Rosh Hashanah LaMelachim, that it's the time that Hashem Yitbarach is crowning the kings, the rabbis, the leaders of Am Yisrael to the next year. I was praying, please Hashem Yitbarach, crown the real leaders of Am Yisrael. And if there's no one, so I'm ready to jump into the water. I don't mind. If you want me, so use me. Just give us the power to achieve things for you, Hashem. And when Moshiach will come, I promise we'll give him the crown. Who needs the crown? It's a heavy crown. Also, there was you need to twist your head to wear the David HaMelech's crown. It's not for me. Yeah. My head is bent also, is twisted, but not like that. You need much worse condition.
There's dips in the snow.
I don't have it. It's not me. Relax. We're looking for someone else. We're looking for the real Moshiach. And that's it. Okay, you got me? Okay. So, I bless all of my students, the ones that are falling like flies, to learn how to fly and not to fall, and that they're going to hold on to grow and to come back to the truth, to who that they are, and not to be afraid to deal with the truth, with the fact that you're not Mashiach, that Hashem will choose Mashiach, and that then we're going to have faith, complete faith, when we're going to be real believers, so then we will see that it's all Hashem, and we won't mind. We will not going to mind. If you have your own house and you like it, and it's your house, you don't look on other people's houses. If you have Shlom Bayit and you love your wife, you don't look on other women. No matter how beautiful and wise and cute they're going to be, you're just happy with your share. But she's amazing. She's just not my wife. So great. And try to help her. She's an amazing woman. That's my wife. When you have something in your heart, you don't look on others. So if you're not Mashiach, but you found yourself, so you will be able to accept Mashiach. You won't mind that he's Mashiach. But when you haven't found yourself yet, so you want to be Mashiach. So even righteous people that are not able to accept Mashiach, they haven't found themselves yet. Okay? You have Moshe, you have Aaron, you have Avraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, you have Yosef, David, Shlomo, you have a lot of righteous people. You don't have to be Mashiach. You can be Avraham, you can be Yitzhak, it's not enough for you. You just need to be Mashiach. You don't have to be Mashiach. Be who that you are. Be Avraham, be Yitzhak, be Yaakov. You don't have to be Mashiach. Okay. Good luck. Maybe we should make a weekly mission. We're going to make a weekly mission. Work on yourself that it's okay for you not to be Mashiach. Weekly mission. God bless.